Hey, what's up everyone? This is Zinadra, and we are carrying on with the Star Wars theme by playing The Force Unleashed 2. I would say the long-awaited sequel. It's been out for quite some time now, but if you haven't played the first one, and you haven't played this one, then maybe it is a long-awaited one. No cutscenes. So, you may want to skip ahead for the next 30 seconds or so, because I'm quickly going to run down what happened in the first one. So basically, you play a called Starkiller, who was found and raised by Vader. You were initially sent off on loads of missions by Vader because he was training you to go take down the Emperor. The Emperor catches on. He pretends to kill you and kick you out, and then tells you to go start the rebellion. You then go find one of the other Jedis you had a fight with, find out he's not dead, and then he starts training you to be a good guy. And then it builds all the way through, back to the end, where you either get the choice of fighting Vader, or you get the choice of fighting the Emperor. And, you know, depending on which one. I mean, the mechanical one is that you fight the Emperor, because it gives your friends time to run away and carry on with the rebellion. It's up to you which one you did. Doesn't really matter for the sake of this one, because like I said, they're going to take the fact that you had a fight with the Emperor. So we can already see a main difference from the first game to this one, in that we are using 2 lightsabers. Obvious upgrade from 1, have 2. He looks very angry. Very angry. Okay, so it looks like we're going to start off with a bit of a training session. Slicey, slicey, slicey. Ooh. It's much more fluid, actually, I believe, than the first one. The movements feel far smoother. I kind of feel a bit mean throwing all those into him. Force push. Bye-bye. Ooh, force lightning. Can never say no to some lightning. One thing you haven't... I've had to skip the cutscene for you to find out. We are actually a clone of the beginning Starkiller. We've been fed a load of backstory from Vader, and he's basically tried to clone us, because he obviously realised how powerful we were. He thinks if we can clone us, he can get a couple of us. He's got like an army of really powerful Jedi. So we've sort of become a little bit self-aware. We've started having little visions of our old pilot friend, and we're starting having like little visions of the pilot woman that we were with before. I can't remember her name. It's going to bug me that I can't, but we're going to be okay. So these are just training droids, if you like. They're not actually rebel soldiers, they're training droids. Don't worry, we're not hurting any rebels just yet. So I know the last one I sort of played the game a little bit and then started getting into review, so I'm going to start now. Like I said, the movements look a lot smoother. You can actually see, if you look at the people, there's little cut marks on them, which is pretty cool. I like that you can walk and block. Look at that, look how badass he looks. No. Okay, after a little bit more of a cutscene, Vader basically decided that we weren't a good clone because we started still having all the feelings and stuff that the old one was. And we're the first one that hasn't gone completely mad, apparently. I'm just crashing into everything here. Woohoo! Okay. If I remember rightly, this game does feature a few little mini mechanics that weren't in the first one. They tried to make little mini games out of it. Oh, lightning. Lightning! Lightning! You gotta feel pretty boss. This is like Mission Impossible Extreme. There's no way you'd survive that lightning. No, I haven't. Uh-oh. Kill people! So a lot of the combo features are back from the previous game, where you can integrate your force powers with your combo, so you can combine like your lightning and force push like that, or that was my lightning, or so there's the force push, and then you can do your force lightning, and you can mix and match when you do this. You can do them after a couple of slices, and it'll release different types of combos, which is quite cool. Again, very destructible environment. The physics has had quite a bit of an upgrade. A lot more stuff can blow up or be used as a weapon. You can grapple enemies. Ooh, what's that? Ooh. Well, there you go. That's something I didn't know you could do in the last one. You can now grapple people, which is quite cinematic. Probably not massively useful in masses. But, ooh, and once you've knocked them up, you can juggle. So when you're in the air, you can... That's pretty cool. So this sort of level, whilst you're escaping the training, is more like a... this is more like a training mechanics, where they're just going to teach you all the different bits that you can do. Through the door! More stormtroopers! Ooh. I'm saying ooh a lot. It's just because I can't remember a lot of this game, but I believe I just saw you cut off a body part of somebody. Let's try with this guy. Yeah, look, his arm's gone. Not that I should be getting too excited about mutilating the body of a stormtrooper, but you know, it's nice to know you can do it. I think this is so part of the upgrade mechanics in the previous game, where that you could find cubes around the game, and they sort of helped you with additional points for upgrades, or they could give you like lightsaber crystals. Oh, well, there we go, like that one. So let's have a look at the lightsaber features in this one. Chaos. Select. And you can pick which sword, so you can have basically a different colour in each one. I'm guessing you have to find them twice. So obviously I've got both reds or crimson, one chaos, no more. But there's quite a lot of options in terms of colour. So now got a yellow and a red. How cool is that? And if you zoom in, can you see? That's quite cool. You can see there's little vapours coming off the lightsaber from where the rain's hitting it. That's pretty cool. You know, I've played this game so many years ago. It's quite interesting to sort of like see it in a new light. I don't know if I'm just more appreciative of games, or I'm actually paying attention nowadays. But yeah, that's pretty cool. Okay, so you're supposed to use your force powers on those because you can't quite get through. They can block lightsabers with those little ropes. Ow! Rude. Just like the last one, you can see there's a lot of scarring. I bet I still can't write my name. They're not doing very well, are they? They're dying on their own. Whee! More examples of a deadly environment. Ooh. The new compact TIE Fighter, standard edition. Dash. Dash. Don't dash. Dash! I think you got very extended lightsabers when you do that. I mean, look at the length of it. Oops. Not sure where that was going. What's the green one do? You found a path. Ooh, more health. So the upgrade system is slightly different from the last one. Some people would say it was simplified a lot. In the last one, you had different talents where you could unlock different combos. You could increase your force powers. You could do all other sorts of bits. Whereas I believe in this one, it's a far simpler process that you just find points. And then you just basically say, I want to get better with lightsabers. I want to get better with lightning. I want to get better with grip. Rather than picking like your little combos and different bits and bobs. Overall, I do feel this game's had a lot of improvements over the first one. I think a lot of people prefer the first one. I think because this one didn't introduce enough new stuff. And I think overall people weren't massively impressed with the storyline. They felt it was a bit weak. I mean, you could have kind of left with it. If you play the first one, and I'm probably going to say that a lot, but if you do play the first one, you'll see that at the end of it, you could have kind of left it there. You didn't need a sequel. I mean, I'm happy that they did, because I'm quite a fan of these games. I quite like these games. They didn't get, I'm guessing they didn't get the reception that they wanted, because there is no Force Unleashed 3. And spoiler alert, this does have one hell of a cliffhanger at the end of it. Like, I really, really wanted a third one to come out, just to know what happens next. Because there is an absolutely huge cliffhanger at the end. I won't spoil it for you now. If you're going to play the game, you'll know what I mean when you get to the end of it. But it is ridiculous. And we just don't know. We just have to guess. Ooh, there's more of those puzzle mechanics we ever brought back from the last game. So we had to use the grip to get through the force field. Ooh, holocron! Back. An experience holocron. We can now level up. So I can show you what I meant by the new upgrade system in this one. So you have force points. So force points you accumulate by doing different actions throughout the game, collecting points, killing people, completing missions, all that sort of stuff. And you can then use those points to just buy things. Things cost so much. So they kind of want you to go, you can afford grip push, buy push. If you can have a look at the details, you can see what the next rank does for each of the different upgrades. So the next one, damage, power, and area effect are increased, and you can rapidly fire them. Rapid fire? Sounds good. So now you can see I've got level 2, and it's got a new cost for level 3. So it's a far simplified version of the upgrade system that was in the first one. Ooh, now I'm having flashbacks to my previous life, so I can kind of see. It's kind of how you learn in this. You sort of remember, because you're a clone, you start remembering what you did in the old one, which is it's an interesting way of doing it. You could hold left trigger and Y. Wasn't quite what I was thinking he would do. Whee! Oh. Oh, I'm so sorry. They just turned into vampires. Ew. just sort of evaporate. That's cool. He made a lot of little tweaks. Like in the last game, he just sort of hit the wall, and they were just engulfed in the yellow light. Whereas in this one, they fall out. You see them sort of dissolve. So it's good to see that they did take bits of the first game and they just sort of helped to try and improve it. But it's still a lot of fun to play, just like the first one. I mean, you do feel pretty boss. I think hack and slashes aren't exactly a bad way to go for Star Wars games. There's a good upgrade system. I mean, I think one of the main things is missing. I know why they've done it, because they've got a storyline, the character creation, things like that's why I like Knights of the Old Republic, the online game. It's quite popular because you get your own character creation. But Starkiller is quite an enjoyable character. He's not terrible. I mean, don't get me wrong, he's not going to win any awards for acting or anything like that anytime soon. But he's got understandable reactions to a lot of things that happens, and he is enjoyable to watch. Well, what purpose was this droid built for? I mean, yes, I'm stealing his shield. Wonderful. But he looks oddly specialised, you know? Like, what's the point of him? He's got a water cannon. Are you hitting me with a super soaker? He is. He's trying to hit me with a water cannon. This is not crowd control. Yeah, take that, super soaker. More platforming. Do. And on we go. No. Bye-bye. 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 You can go over there. Thank you. Ow. Did you come back? I gave you a free pass. Goodbye. You deserve that. You didn't want to have to go there. You deserve that. I can't believe that. Did you hear that? I don't know if you heard that. They were talking about the weather. There are your friends being sliced to bits by a manic clone. And you're worried about the weather. And you said it's nicer here. Then where? You come from an even rainier place. I don't know how they know I'm a test subject. In the first game, they're just like, who the hell is this guy? Because he was obviously very secret that I existed. But now everyone seems to know I'm a clone. What happens if you mind trick these guys? They just jumped off. I'm going to be using that a bit more. Wee! Woohoo! It's like my very own fireworks display. Gimme. Mine. Ugh. Run. No, not time for you guys. Run. Sorry. I'm not cleaning that up. This is really all your fault. Mine. What kind of mindset would you think? Hang on, I just need some TIE fighters so I can knock over that tower to crush the ATSTs to steal a TIE fighter? Uh-oh. Press to activate. Ooh, Fury. What's this? I don't remember this. Ooh. I just become very telekinetic and just sort of throw my lightsabers everywhere, which is pretty cool. This is like a rage mode, I suppose. Run. Yay, TIE fighter. No, my TIE fighter. Oh, come on, you've just seen me take out 2 ATSTs. You really... Aha. Whoa. Unlimited power. I'd say name that quote, but if you don't get it, you don't know Star Wars. So, we have a new outfit, and we're on a new planet. We are here to rescue one of the Jedis from the first game, General Ram Kota, who was sort of like our mentor. So I'm guessing the clone sort of thinks to himself. He's trying to think back on what he did, how it used to be, thinking this guy can help. And who knows? Maybe he can. More. Ooh, deflection. Let's play some tennis. He serves. Boom. One more. Ow. Damn it. Never was good at tennis. Too early. Still counts. Yeah. Ooh. Resistant to force powers, are we? Ow. They even have their own. Grapple. Bye. The gripping requires effort. That's supposed to be quicker. Boy! Return to sender. There's a Twitcher.
Your squad are all traitors.
Death to the traitor. Get him. Get him. Steve. Ugh. You killed Steve. I want some more coloured lightsabers. I don't mind red. I want some funky ones. Like purple. Yeah. Purple's funky. Like Mace Windu. Let's try this from here. You can tell I'm really good at platforms. This is my forte. Damn it. Jumping. Foiled again by jumping. Right. 1. 2. Yes. Right. One thing you can do in this is you can pick someone up, hit them with electric, and then they turn into a grenade. If someone doesn't shoot me. Bang! I'm remembering things. From the look of it, I'm just remembering throwing people. Throw my lightsabers. I like that you can charge things in this. That's quite cool. So you can sort of power it up and then throw a more powerful strike. That's quite cool. I don't actually remember if I can do that in the last one. Sorry, last time I played it, I mean. Ouch. So this should be a better example of a grenade. So you got all those guys down there. Ow! I'm trying to demonstrate. Right, you. Throw. Ow. Oh. Oh. No. You weren't supposed to see me die. So, the grenade. Charge it up. Nice bit of lightning. And throw. Boom. There's a much better enemy variation, I must say, in this one. Whereas the last one, there's a guy with a gun or a guy with a stick. In this one, sorry, you've got guys with guns, you've got guys with swords. You've got the acolytes that can resist your force powers. You've got the guys who are quite good at fighting you in hand-to-hand combat. You've got a mixture of little droids in between that can sort of break it up, offer more of a challenge. Because you can't just go flying straight into an ATST with everyone trying to shoot you. So it's trying to encourage a little bit more of enemy prioritization. Possibly not as much in terms of strategy, because at the end most hack and slashes are a little bit of button mashing. But it looks good. It's pretty button mashing, and that's what we like. Throw a chair. Take the chair. Ooh, a crystal. Lightsabers. What did we find? Ooh, fury. What is that? Pink. Pinky purple. Oh, I just said I wanted purple. I now want £100. No, I don't want to get shot. Ooh, another crystal. And I press the wrong button again. Crystal we got now. Healing. Gain extra health when... Oh, they have powers. There you go. The crystals also have powers. So no additional bonus. Gain extra force points for destroying the environment. Increase your force fury. Gain extra health. Health seems good. You can be a third domain. Green and pink. That's a nice colour. Ow. Okay. Ow. I've died one too many times and I'm more willing to let you guys see. So I'm going to call that one there. Check out the Force Unleashed. It's currently the Force Unleashed 2, sorry. It is currently the free game on Xbox Live, and it is, as you can see, well, hopefully so. It's a pretty cool game. It's a nice game, nice fun. It's not too serious. It has got not a bad storyline. Like I said, massive, massive cliffhanger at the end. Really wish there was a third one. But I'm afraid you just have to settle for 1 and 2. Hope you enjoyed this video, guys. Give us a like, give us a subscribe, and I will see you all in the next one. Bye!